playing Diablo or something, and someone brought up Asmongold, and I casually mentioned him for like a minute. And then he watched the clip, and out of the clip, he thought that like I hated him or something like that. And I was like, what? Like, I don't hate the guy at all, right? It was so confusing. Do you want to watch this one? This is another 19-minute fucking video. 529,000 views because he says that he thinks that I hate him. I don't hate him. I don't even know him, right? All right, let's watch a little bit of this one.
Dark Side Phil was unhappy about the fact that I exist. Welcome.
That's correct. I hate this man with a passion. Obviously, I know so much about him. I study him 24/7. I creep on the guy. I know all of his information, all his deets. I hate him and his lifestyle and everything he does. In reality, I've literally never seen a video of him do anything besides this. This is like the only thing I've ever seen. I think during when Keemstar and what's his name, he Productions or whatever the fuck it is, when they were having their little spat on the internet, I think I watched him react to it, and that was like the one piece of content I ever saw of him. And then this. So this is like, I don't know how people could say that, because again, look whose video he's watching. He's watching Memology 101. He's watching a Detractor clip spin something incorrectly out of context to make drama. He's not watching DSP from his real content in context. He's watching the Detractor. Do you see the fucking pattern here? Every single person who doesn't like me and makes this negative shit about me watches the Detractor video. They don't actually watch the original content to see the context. They watch the Detractor who spins it out of context, and then they believe it is fact. So I can't make people be smart and not watch that shit. You know what I mean? I just can't.
Welcome to the club. There have been a lot of new members recently. I've been seeing them on my Twitter. I hope you enjoy your stay.
I need banana, tasty banana. Is this the song? Is this the song from Donkey Kong? Because I never heard it before. All right, I gotta hear this.
Put banana in my mouth, squeeze the peel, it comes in then.
Squeeze banana. All right. That was good. That's funny as hell. That's funny. That's funny. I like that. That's funny. That's funny as hell. I don't know why that's a negative meme. That's a funny as shit meme. That's funny, man. Obviously, I did it on purpose, right? I did it on purpose because I'm playing a game I hate. I hate Donkey Kong 64 with a fucking passion. I'm trying to get through it. I'm trying to stay sane, right? Oh my God, that's the first time I ever saw it. So, by the way, I'm just going to say this now, and I'm going to start mentioning it on streams. I've said it before, but people don't listen, so I just want to reiterate, and I want to make this a new rule on my stream. Okay, get ready for this. All right? My streams are my own. My streams are my business. Okay? Literally, they're my business. Like, this is my job.
Oh,
okay? They're so angry that I do this for a living, and they have to go work their shitty fucking 9-to-5 job or whatever it is. If I feel the need to mention things such as, hey, guys, would you like to support the stream or whatever, and mention the ways you can support or anything like that,
What the fuck does this have to do with Diablo? You're not...
No, that's the point. You're watching a Detractor clip, so the Detractor will take the moment, right, and be like, so here's what Phil talked about on the whole stream of Diablo. No, it's not. I played like 3+ hours of Diablo on the stream. This is like 20 seconds of it, but they take it out of context. Like, this is, see, Phil made a big deal about this. No, I didn't. It was just something I said quick, and then we moved on. But that's the point, is that that's what the Detractors do, you see? So now he's watching a clip, and he's confused. And you would be. If this is the clip you were watching, you'd be like, is this all Phil does all day on his streams? He's talking about this? No, not at all. But you're watching the out-of-context clip from the Detractor who makes it look like that.
Not even done with the campaign. Like, come on, man.
I think he's razzing. It's not your business to bring up, oh, look, I think it's a slow...
This guy tried the Asmongold challenge before it was popular. Remember that?
Stream tonight, and people should support and stuff like that. That's literally not your place nor your job. It's not appreciated, and a lot of people get annoyed by it. So it's a new rule. You are not allowed to mention a slow night. You are not allowed to mention that people need to step up and contribute. If I see that kind of behavior on my streams, that is a moderating act.
What?
It's a new rule. You are not allowed to mention a slow night. You are not allowed to mention that people need to step up and contribute. If I see that kind of behavior on my streams, that is a moderating action, in which case you will be timed out and or banned from the stream, just as if you broke any other rule. It's my stream, my choice if I want to bring that up. If you keep bringing it up, you're out of here.
He's not talking about viewer guys, talking about money.
Yeah, because these are trolls, and again, he doesn't know the context. The reason that happened is because I had trolls at this time. I remember this was happening. There were groups of trolls that were coming into the chat, and they were acting like they were legit viewers, which they weren't. They were sock accounts, and they would be like, "Oh, it's a slow night. Oh, he's not making any money. Oh, support the stream. Oh, now I'm not doing that. I'm playing the game." But then people would be like, "Oh, you see, when you go on Phil's streams, all you see about is they're talking about money." I'm not even talking about money. I'm playing Diablo. But I'm not allowed to because these idiots keep coming in and derailing the chat with money. They're doing it on purpose to make me look bad. So then this was the rule that I said. I said, listen, for me, if I want to bring that up, that's my prerogative. It's my business. It's my stream. You're not allowed to just come into my chat and start begging from my audience to contribute to me. That's not your job. You're not my employees, right? You don't just do that. You understand? So that's what the context of that. Now, if you just watched this clip, you have no idea what I'm talking about, and you would be confused as hell. And it sounds like Asmongold is, and I don't blame him, right? I'd be confused too.
It's not. It's about money.
I'm the exception to the rule, all right? Now, the thing is, has it been a rule before? It has, but it's never been like a rule that I outright spoke and said, stop.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes I saw people doing it
it's
too much.
his
I would
stream.
mention it,
He can do
but
what he wants.
it's that simple. You know, people don't want to be advertised. Once again, I love this. You can see that it's all desynced because it's a Detractor video and they put no effort into their work. So it's fucking desynced. My voice isn't synced with the video. You know, not that you could watch my real video and get the real good quality. Instead, you get this terrible quality desynced crap, right? Great video. Guys, to all night. And there's some trolls who come in here.
Yeah.
They act like they're regular viewers, and then they'll just say that shit all night because they want to annoy people who are legit viewers. So if I see it, you're out of here. It's that simple.
DSP cult leader.
All right, so I'm going to remove Evil Ann because Evil Ann is literally saying every troll contrarian thing possible. Everyone else tonight saying, hey, the volume was too loud, lower it. They're just sitting there saying, oh, the volume's too low, like it louder. So you can say goodbye and never come back. Okay.
What are we doing? What the fuck is?
Oh! Bye, Dad. Corbin's Albert says, has that ever been Bye, Dad. That's the Assassin's Creed. That is your dad, isn't it? That's your father in the game. I tossed his dead body off the cliff. I remember that. Does he know that? Like, did he play that game so he knows the context of the clip? Back. Okay. Oh! Bye, Dad. Corbin's
Just so fucking stupid. What?
Albert says, have I ever been so drunk I fought a goat? No.
What?
Albert says, have I ever been so drunk I fought a goat? No. The drunkest I ever was probably in the first half of the 2000s. I was working as a intern at a life insurance company, and they flew us out to their. So why where in here does he get into that he thinks I hate him, right? Because this is all out of context shit. Like, I mean, he's laughing at me and stuff, but where does he think that I hate him? That's what I need to know. And sadly, there's no timestamp on the video. Here, should we click here? Have I ever punched a bee? Because that's a meme too. Did you know I actually did the other day? I swear to God I did. I was grocery shopping, and I was putting the groceries into the trunk of my car. And a bee flew up right in my face, and just on reaction, I literally went like this, and I punched the fucking bee straight in the face, like boom. I swear to God, it wasn't even intentional. It's like, what the, oh, and it like flew away. I just cold cocked it, boom. And it just said, ugh, and it flew away. So I actually did punch a bee legit last weekend. Well, what was my day off? Wednesday? Last Wednesday, I punched the bee straight in the face. It was completely random. Because people have asked me that before. I don't remember what my answer was, but I legit did. So there you go. Well, let's see if we can get anything out of it.
So true.
Not that I'm criticizing. Have you seen the pictures of Asmongold's place?
Oh.
Because everyone has, right? You've seen the picture. It's a meme on the internet. That this guy, I guess, is kind of like a hoarder, and he doesn't really like clean or throw shit out. This whole place is a giant cluttered cave, like where he was from, and everyone talks about this. Like that's the one meme I know about the guy. I literally don't know anything else besides he's in a dark, just stuffed, cluttered cave setup is how he streams, right?
I mean, he's got me there. He's not wrong. I mean, yeah, it is what it is.
That it looks like he's a hoarder. It's full of trash and clothes and shit everywhere. It looks like a pigsty. And
no, listen, it is a... I don't live in a crack house. I live in a crack home. Okay? This is my home. I live here, and it's very nice. I
he's
don't
able
need
to live.
anybody.
And by the way, it's not me, crapping on the guy. This is just factual observations from the internet. Because I think someone had asked me that or something during the stream. Like, no, that's not me being negative. It's a factual observation, right? That's what everyone says.
Somebody to approve of this. I'm not sorry. And it's not going to change.
Good.
And it is interesting. I thought he didn't know you. He knows me. Of course he knows me. Of course.
No, I don't. I don't know him. All I know is that one meme. Like, that's what you see pictures, like, on Twitter and shit. Like, this is Asmongold's setup, and it's, like, a ridiculously dark, insanely cluttered room with 100 soda cups next to it and shit. And I don't even know if that's his setup. I mean, but that's the meme, right? Like, that's the only thing I know about the guy. At this point, anyway. This was over a year ago.
I thought he said didn't know you? Yeah. But that's not what... But, you know what...
No, but it's the meme. Everyone knows the meme. I don't know him. I don't watch his content, but everyone knows the meme. Like, everyone knows my meme. You may know nothing about DSP, but you know the meme about me. You know what I'm talking about, right? So it's the same concept.
I mean, come on.
I'm not criticizing that. I'm just saying that's what it looks like.
I didn't say he had to live in my house. I never said he had to live in my house.
Is this really it? This is the clip? Like, this is, he hates me, but he knows it's bullshit. He's just doing this for drama, get some views. That's all this is. I literally don't say anything negative about the guy. Besides that, I think. Like, because what do you do when you sit around for 18 fucking hours? That's what happens, right?
Well, I would do this even if I didn't stream.
So, I mean... Oh, really? So he's saying he would live like that even if he didn't stream? Well, there you go. I mean, he can admit that if he wants, I guess. But again, these are honest questions I'm asking. Yeah. This is not a criticism. Hey, if these people can do it and actually have a real life and maintain all that, more power to them. I don't know how they do it, you know? Hey, that's just real talk, all right? See, but then you get morons who make fun of...
He's wearing a hat. He's in... What are you doing wearing a hat in the house? Why you wear a hat in the house, man?
You gotta wear a hat.
What is this? What's he doing with the hat on? He lives in Seattle. He wears that hat, bro.
That's right.
What are you doing wearing that?
I gotta wear hats. I gotta protect myself from all this bullshit on the internet.
Donation goal? You telling me people gave him money to wear this hat?
That's right.
People paid for this.
Yes, they love it. Look, I'm giving them one for free.
Oh, fuck. We gotta start streaming on YouTube.
Talk, all right? See, but then you get morons who make fun of me. Oh, he doesn't have a family. Okay, fuck you. Yes, I do. Go fuck yourself. I hate people who say disgusting shit like that. I don't have a family just because I don't have a human child. Apparently, I don't have a family. Okay, go fuck yourself. He can go fuck himself. Gothic Bad Boy, what does what you just said have anything to do with our discussion? He says, a lot of streamers exercise. That would make you feel better. What the fuck does that have to do with our discussion right now?
Does DSP not work out or exercise?
No, I actually do. I told you. Now you guys know I have a treadmill. And if I need to work out, I work out on the treadmill. If I'm not feeling good or if I'm gaining some weight or whatever, that's how I lost the weight. Because a lot of people were asking, they noticed that over the last couple of years that I've actually dropped some weight. 2-3 years ago, I was around 210 pounds. Now I'm down to 195. And people were seeing this and streamed, and I didn't want to say nothing. But then recently, you know, in the last month and a half, 2 months, you know, I realized I don't have to hide the truth about shit anymore. I was like, yeah, I have a treadmill. And you know, when I want to, I don't do it all the time. It's not a regular thing, but I walk the treadmill, and that's how I lose the weight. So if I notice I'm starting to gain weight again, I'll jump on the treadmill for a while, a few weeks, on and off, like every other day. And then all of a sudden I lose it again. Because all it is, it's like water weight and shit, you know, from not exercising regularly. And then it comes right back off, and then I'm good again. I want to get down to 185, but no. So this is when people were criticizing me, acting like I don't work out and shit. They didn't know that I actually do, but they were just morons, you know. This is what I mean. It's none of anyone's fucking business anyway.
I exercise pretty regularly. I haven't in the last week, to be fair. But yeah, I
We're talking about work-life balance and how people
can
apparently
tell,
are playing 18 hours on launch day for 3 days of beating a game in 3 days. What does that have to do with me taking time out from streaming to exercise? You want to talk, like, what are you speaking of, right? It makes no sense what you're saying. His own chat is roasting him. They say Asmongold driving to Wendy's does not count as exercise. Damn. Damn, they roasted him. You're just trying to get me in a gotcha moment. Oh, so you don't exercise. What are you talking about? How does that even make sense? It makes no fucking sense at all, right? It makes zero sense.
But he's playing it. He's not playing it on a. Wait. What the? I just realized he's playing Diablo on a fucking console.
Yeah, because I didn't have a PC. Now I do. Now, of course, I would play it on PC, but I didn't have a gaming PC.
What the hell is he doing playing on a console for? He can play on a PC. What in the hell?
How does that make any sense? I do feel that there's just ridiculous, unfair comparisons between content creators.
Maybe.
See, here you go. So here's his chat. His chat says, does this guy ever play games, or does he just rant all day? I literally play games the vast majority of the time that I'm on stream. But when you watch these out-of-context Detractor clips, you would think that all I do is rant about shit all day, because they literally take everything out of context. You see? It's fucked up. This is why. Why do you think a guy like Asmongold might have a negative opinion about me? Because the only exposure he gets about me is Detractor clips that are all out of context, right? My shit doesn't show up in the YouTube algorithm. You can't find it on its own. All you find is the Detractor spin. So, of course, that's what he sees. And that he thinks, wow, Phil's a piece of shit. He just sits there ranting all day. And look, he's making fun of people who stream for 18 hours and blah, blah. And no, like, that's not the case at all. But that's what they believe. They wouldn't even think that he's right. They wouldn't even think that I'm playing the game. These people are watching this clip for the first time. They think, wow, this guy's an asshole. Right? Thank you to Little Shake and Bake for a super sticker there. That's another $1. Thank you. Guys, please support the stream if you're enjoying it. I know we have a good amount of viewers today. Overall, thank you for the likes. I didn't even look. We have 120 likes and climbing. Let's get that to 150 likes, my friends. All right? Please like the stream if you're enjoying it today. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for those who became members or gifted memberships today. Let's get some more support. I mean, we have 2 super chats and 1 tip. Let's get more than that before the podcast ends, shall we? Okay.
We'll have to send Darkside Phil a Starforge. I'm sure that would work out great.
You gotta understand that everyone's different. I don't even know what that means. Everyone is living a different life. Was he promoting a PC or something at the time? Is that what he was doing here? He was promoting a PC? And people were even saying, do it, but he never contacted me. I have open business line contacts. You can email, you can DM me on Twitter, you know. He never contacted me. At this point, because this would have been, what, the middle of last year? To be honest, if he had contacted me and said, hey, would you like a gaming PC? I would have been like, yeah, why wouldn't I? Because look, just an example perspective here, right? So I got this PC in August. Look how it's changed my content. I've already branched out playing new kinds of games, different games, better versions of games. The online play is superb. I'm whooping ass in Call of Duty. I'm doing good in Street Fighter 6. The PC has literally changed my content, correct? So, yeah, it would have been great to get it, but I didn't get any contact from this guy at all. People are saying he owns a PC making company and that's it. So what happened? Because look, his chat told him to do it, right? His chat literally was saying, do it, do it. He never reached out, so I don't know what's supposed to happen there. I don't know how his company works, but just because one person does something one way does not mean that's the way to do it.
That's true.
Nor does it mean that, you know, that they're any better or worse than anyone else. Obviously, anyone who has a following on the internet is doing it in a way that works for their viewers. So who are you to criticize and say, this is better, this is worse, right? I used to live...
Didn't he just say about, like, you know...
that lifestyle, like, no, I didn't. I said, I don't know how you could do it. I said, I don't know how you could sit there for 18 hours playing a game. It's unhealthy. You know, I have a family and a life, a shit I need to get to. I can't just sit here and play on a stream for 18 hours straight. That's what I was saying. But then I just said, well, the more power to him. If he's able to do it and his followers like it and he's doing it healthy or whatever, then good for him. So no, I wasn't. No exaggeration. I used to live that lifestyle where I would just sit there and just play endlessly. Before I was streaming, and I was just doing the on-demand videos on YouTube, I would sit there and record endlessly because I had no family, no responsibilities, nothing to do but just play games all week. So that was me. And by the way, that was when I was at my most unhealthy. I was constantly drinking. I was eating unhealthy food because I didn't have time to cook because I was just recording constantly. That was the worst part of my life. Now I'm in a much, much, much better part of my life, and I'm happy with the balance I have. But the trade-off is now I need time for personal life, and therefore I can't sit here for 12, 14 hours playing games every day. You see?
Around here, even that's hard to come by.
I mean, you're...
That's it. That's the whole video.
Oh, I remember this. Watch how he reacts. This is classic. The end of this is classic because I saw this at the time, remember? And that's when he did the next reaction to it, right? But watch this. Watch how he ends it. This is great.
Man, that's really something, huh?
Watch this. Watch this.
That was really something. What was even the point of watching that? I don't know.
Exactly. What was the point of watching that? There's no fucking point to any of the shit that my detractors clip. It doesn't make any sense. There was nothing there. There was no fucking harsh criticisms. There was no me slamming Asmongold. It was a joke. The detractors lie constantly. Like, look at the title of the fucking video. DSP trash talks Asmongold, calls him a no-life, bans anyone saying he doesn't have a real family. That didn't even happen. I didn't trash talk him. I asked legit questions about his lifestyle and how he plays games because I don't understand it because I could never do it. Then I say, hey, more power to you. Do whatever you want that works for your audience, but it wouldn't work for me. Did I call him a no-life? No, I never insulted him. Did I ban anyone saying I don't have a real family? I said, yeah, you fuckers saying that are banned because you're insulting me. You're pieces of shit. Was there anything of any substance in that video at all? No. It's a waste of time to watch it. But it had 655 likes and thousands of views because the people who watch my detractor content are empty fucking headed. They have no brains. So they'll just read that title and then they believe that's what the video is. Even though it's not even in there. I didn't even insult him once in the video. But they think that that's what the content is. Right? Because they're that stupid.
No. Somebody linked it to me.
Yeah, see?
They said, look at this video. He's talking shit about you. You've got to watch it.
This is Asmongold felting Memology. Saying, dude, this video is a waste of time. Your fucking content is crap. This didn't even happen in the video. Why did we watch it? He was waiting. He was literally waiting for the big moment when I was going to slam him and say something nasty about him, and I never did it. So he's like, why did we watch this video?
Oh my God. And this has 500 comments?
See?
And it's just a hate watcher channel?
See? He's the same mentality as me. He's like, I can't fucking believe this shit exists. I agree with you. There's this many dumb people on the planet, Asmongold. There's this many dumb fucks. They're actually that stupid. They actually believe this garbage. We are of like mind on this. This is fucked up. This is why no one understands who I am or the content I make, because people watch this trash. They're that dumb. I mean, holy shit. Asmongold felts my detractors right here, right? So, by the way, there's one more. And now listen to this one. DSP desperately defends himself after insulting Asmongold. Let's see what this one is. I have not watched this one. You have no clue what context means, do you? Do you understand what context is? Context does not mean someone edited a clip so you're saying something. Have you seen the pictures of Asmongold's place? That it looks like he's a hoarder. It's full of trash and clothes and shit everywhere. It looks like a pigsty. Saying a swear word they never said. Correct. Because it's correct. And he admitted it. He literally admitted it. So what's the point? All right, let's keep going. Because they took little blips of things they said and edited it together to make it sound like it or something.
That's crazy.
Right? That's not what I'm saying. Have you no idea what context is? Context means, in the capacity of making sense in a line of discussion, something means one thing. But if you pull it out of that line of discussion, it means completely something else. An example here would be the Asmongold discussion. Number one, I never brought up Asmongold. Oh, you did, right? I didn't know anything at all. So I'm taking someone's word for it. It wasn't a name drop. I didn't drop the name. A viewer did, but that's not in the clip. The clip cuts that part out where I'm reading off what the viewer said. That makes it out of context. That's not fair to me.
You dumbass.
Wait a minute. He's watching another Detractor video. Because you noticed the cut? He's watching yet another Detractor video. So he actually is watching it out of context. The whole point is about context. So he's watching a Detractor video that's out of context about being in context. You can't make this shit up, man. You can't make this shit up. What's up, Cracker Jacks? How are you? Yakko Mighty says you need Asmon on the podcast. I don't know how to contact him. Like, I've tried a couple times over the years to, like, DM him and stuff. He doesn't respond to anything. So I have no clue how to contact this man. Yeah, I would love to have a conversation with him, but I have no clue how to do it. I don't know how to reach out to him. I don't know how to get his attention because all I know is how, like, I DM him and you get nothing. Nothing back. So I don't even think he reads his DMs. He probably gets thousands of them, right? Also, the line of discussion began when people were saying to me, Phil, the reason that people aren't really following along the RPG playthroughs is because you take a long game. If you spent 3-4 days just playing these games as they release, then maybe you actually get somewhere. You get really far into the game, and get through most of them in a few days. Streamers do that. If you cut that whole early conversation out, all it sounds like is I'm criticizing others for doing.
Have you seen the pictures of Asmongold's place? That it looks like he's a hoarder. It's full of trash and clothes and shit everywhere.
So that's it. The only clip that they have is me describing his place, which is factually true, which is what everyone says, which is the meme on the internet, which is what he confirmed. That's your point? There's no point. That's like the equivalent of me trying to, like, be upset because someone brought up my incident, brought it up. That's the meme about me. It happened. It's the meme about me. All right, fine. That's not even an insult. Saying it happened factually is not an insult. Saying his place is like a hoarder's place is not an insult. It's true. He admitted it. Same thing with me. Yeah, I had an incident on the internet. It was embarrassing. It was a long time ago, but it happened. I owned it. Okay. What? Right? I don't even get it. None of this makes any sense at all.
It looks like a pigsty.
You understand the concept of context? Your clip shows you have no idea what it is, and the fact that you just think that someone takes something that I said on screen without editing it makes it truthful or makes it meaningful or makes it, oh, so you said that, so therefore we didn't make anything up. It just shows how dumb you are. This must be true, this must be true, this must be true.
That's the end of the video. Oh my fucking god. Oh my fucking god.
See, he's of the same mind as me. He doesn't understand it. He's laughing at it because he realizes what a fucking circus show this is. That these Detractor clips are ridiculous. Again, did the Detractor clip actually say anything new? No. Did it take stuff out of context? Yes. Did it try to create drama where it didn't exist? Yes. That's all they do. That's literally all they do. You see, and then he's laughing at it again. I mean, he felt it in first. He says, "That's it." This guy has this many likes, this many comments, this many views on a video that's an out of context bullshit video that has no meaning. It says in it that he insulted me, and he doesn't even insult me in the video, right? So he's laughing about it. Then he watches the next day. There's another clip about it, and again, it's not happening. Again, twice in a row, he watches the clip, and it's bullshit 2 days in a row. You know, so I assume he stopped watching after this, right? So, yeah, I mean, we're of the like mind on this shit. You know what I mean? It's complete nonsense. Excuse me. Oh, you gotta love this. Look who was making videos about me 2 years ago. I see a familiar name there. Super crazy. Someone who needs a jacket, right? Well, I hope you enjoyed this segment. That was interesting. I'll see what I can get out of this. Maybe make some clips out of it, but if anything, what we've seen is very definitive evidence that this is exactly why the internet for so long didn't like me. because they wouldn't actually talk to me. They wouldn't actually watch my content. They wouldn't actually even get the true story on anything that happened. They would literally go and just watch detractor clips. And the detractor clips are false, misrepresented, false titles, you know, clickbait titles. The shit that they're saying happens in the videos doesn't even happen in the video. I mean, that Memology, that's all he does. I remember he's the guy I told you years ago, I'm playing a game. That's a terrible game. And at the end of a stream, I got angry. I was out of time. And I was trying to beat this thing quick before the end of the stream. And the game killed me. I was like, ah, fuck. And I got mad. I turned it off. The next day, I turned the game back on. Kept playing it. I was one of the few people to even beat that game. Memology video, Phil rage quits the game. Rage quit. I didn't rage quit. I beat the whole game. I was one of the few people on the internet who actually kept playing and finished the game. But he makes a clip, Phil rage quit the game. It's literally a lie. Every video he makes is a lie. Right? They're all fake. And that's the best part about it. It's complete trash. Is that all you got to do is look at the real content, and you know that everything they say is slander, bullshit, defamation, nonsense, just drama for a brain-dead, mouth-drooling audience who want to believe whatever they want just to have drama. And then the problem is, good people who don't know me watch the drama clip, don't understand this is drama farming for clickbait views. They think it's real, and then they watch it and they think, wow, Phil actually doesn't like me. Phil means that he really hates me. Wow, let me watch the clip. And then they go watch the clip, and he laughs. He's like, wait, that didn't even happen. What the fuck is he talking about? What? That's not even in the clip. And he laughs at it. So there you go. I mean, I'm sure there's more and more and more of this that we could watch, right? People reacting only to the detractor shit about me. That's not true. And then they believe it. And then next thing you know, toxicity, negativity, everyone hates DSP. And this is what's been going on for the greater part of a decade, right? Well, I would hope that people would be smarter than this now, but I doubt it. You know what I mean? This content farming on YouTube has become so toxic and so disingenuous. It really is gaming the system. This is why for so long, their videos showed up ahead of mine. They literally use hashtag DSP Gaming, hashtag DarkSidePhil, hashtag, you know what I'm saying? They did that. And then, so when people search for my content, their content comes up first. And then people just believe it based off the title. They don't even watch the video. They just believe it. All right, guys. Well, that's that. We have a few extra minutes before we adjourn the show today. So I'd like to hear what everyone, DarkSidePhil here. The only detractor channel that I watch is Duty Streams.